Hi everyone, I'm Jack from Jack's English.
And I'm Luke from Learn English Like a Pro, and welcome to the latest episode of our podcast, which is designed to help you improve your listening skills by listening to our natural discussions in English. And today's topic is on films.
Great.
Yeah. So are you a film geek at all?
How can I? No, I would say not. I do love movies. I love watching films, but I'm certainly not a film buff. I don't know much about them, but I do watch at least one movie a week.
Okay, cool. Well, I have some easy questions for you today then.
Okay.
So firstly, Jack,
Yes.
what's your favourite film and why?
I'm going to have to say three together because
Okay.
it's a trilogy.
So you're going to cheat.
Yeah, right.
Joking.
It's a trilogy and you just can't split it up.
Okay.
And it's Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, classics.
It's actually, I tried to read the book and I couldn't really get through it, and I wasn't a big fan of the story, and then I watched the movies and it blew my mind. And even now, how old is it now? 15 years old?
Yeah, at least.
I still watch it now. I must have watched it 20 times all the way through, and it still blows my mind.
Last winter, we had some pretty cold days. My wife and we actually watched all three of the extended versions in not one day, but in pretty 2 days or 2.5 days.
Wow, that's an achievement.
They are 4 hours long. The
Yeah.
extended versions, amazing. I love it.
Yeah, they're just wonderful movies, and I would say they're almost perfect, but I have one complaint. I don't know how you feel about this, but the first and second movie are perfect, and then the third movie is perfect until you got the final battle, and then I'm going to give you spoilers. I'm not going to say any more than that.
I think it's okay to spoil a 15-year-old movie.
Yeah. The last 30 minutes of that movie should just be chopped and forgotten about forever.
You mean the part when Bilbo
Wakes up.
dying basically, and then goes on the boat to the elves' land? Yeah.
Yes. He wakes up in kind of hospital. Actually, everything from before that hospital should be cut. For me, the end scene is where he gets on the eagle and flies into the sunset. Cut. End of the movie.
Okay, I disagree.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, it is a little bit drawn out.
Yeah.
But it just finishes the movie. It finishes the season. He's achieved what he set out to do, but the ring is still having a long lasting effect on him, and then he's going to go off to sail with his uncle to heaven, right?
Yes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Elfland was was it Elvesville? I don't know what they call it.
Elvestown, yeah.
It was basically heaven, right?
Anyway, before I complain about this too much, because I can complain forever about that, but how about you? What's your favourite movie?
My favourite movie is called Desperado. Have you seen Desperado?
No, I haven't.
All right, so it's probably similar, 15 years old. It's also a trilogy, but the first movie is such a low budget film, people don't know about it. But Desperado is basically about this musician. It's called the Mariachi, a Mexican musician that is taking revenge on people that killed his wife, and it's very violent. He has lots of guns. It has Salma Hayek in it, so she's a young Salma Hayek, so she's absolutely gorgeous in the movie.
Yeah, very beautiful woman.
I think it's just a very exciting movie with a lot of quirky twists to it, and I like a little bit of weirdness. So it was
okay.
Yeah.
Western? Did you say? Is it
it's like a Western Mexican movie.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
The follow-up which was much more popular, was called Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
Yes, I've heard of that. I've heard both of them.
Yeah, so it went from El Mariachi, the first one, which was really low budget, to Desperado, to Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
Okay.
But I thought Desperado was the most entertaining of the movies.
Well, I'll check that out. Yeah, sounds interesting.
Yeah. So next question. In your opinion, Jack, what makes a film great?
Yeah, this is probably a difficult question for me because I'm not a movie buff. So, I struggle to kind of put my finger on what makes a good movie. But the only thing that comes to my mind is the characters. And to have very clearly defined characters who are all different in some way. You know, they have their personality quirks, and they all are important to the story in their own way.
I see.
And that's what I like. A good example, and unfortunately it is a drama, it's a sitcom, but I think it's a good example of where characters can be so different and bring something different, and that's Friends.
Okay, yeah.
I think that's a really good example of, you know, the storyline, the setting, all of these things are actually not that important. You know, it's the same as any other sitcom, really, except they're very good characters that are unique in their own way, and some of them you like and some of them you dislike. I'm rewatching it now, and you know, it's like, oh, Ross, I don't like Ross. Chandler I like, and they're just very clear characters. I think that's why it's successful. I know that's a drama, but I think the same can be applied to movies as well.
Sure. I actually rewatched all of Friends too, not that long ago.
Really?
Because on Netflix, and it's easy to watch, and I loved it.
Me too. It's wonderful.
I didn't watch it for a very long time. Yeah. Because of course it's quite old. I rewatched it and it was so fun to watch.
It ages really well, doesn't it?
It's still really funny.
Yeah, I think it's wonderful. So how about you? What do you think makes a good movie?
Storyline. Has to be a storyline. I like fast-paced movies which are really intriguing and have some plot twist at the end. And I like violence.
Oh, you like some violence? I like
violence. I like horror. I like seeing people getting shot.
Oh, right.
I know it's a bit creepy, but I like to be, I like to be on the edge of my seat while watching a movie. So the new movie that's coming out soon is called The Joker. The Joker movie. I think
it's already out.
It's already out?
I think.
Oh, I should watch it. Okay, anyway, I thought it was out. It's early October. So yes, I thought it was. It must be out. I love that style. Dark.
Yes.
Dark, violent, with also some really cool characters.
Yeah, that
like the Joker.
Yeah, the Joker's such a wonderful character.
Yes.
And done so well by Heath Ledger.
Yeah, I know.
But if anyone can play it now, what's his name? Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix is a creepy guy.
Creepy and great actor.
He's an amazing actor. Another, actually, can I mention another great movie that he was in was Cash.
Oh, I haven't seen it. No, I have seen it. Yeah, Johnny
Cash, the singer. Oh, man, he was
wonderful.
Amazing in that movie. And that's another great movie, too.
Yeah, I was introduced to him by that movie about Rome. Do you remember Gladiator?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
He's such a hateable character.
Yeah.
Wonderful actor.
Yes. Yeah. Well, actually, one of my favorites too. Yeah. So I guess that moves us nicely into my last question for you, Jack, and that is, which actor would you want to play you in a film about you? So
okay, this is such an interesting. When you told me about this question before, I messaged you back. I said this is a very good question.
Yeah.
Firstly, let me tell you this. Through my life, people have said I look like two people. One is Jude Law.
Jude Law, okay.
So I take
you need to lose some hair.
I need to lose a lot of hair now.
He's pretty bald now.
Yeah, he's lost a lot, so I'd have to. But I take that as a great compliment. What a handsome guy. Yeah. So actually, I can't see it, but a few people have said that. The other one, and this is probably not such a compliment, is Daniel Radcliffe, but specifically as Harry Potter. Again, I can't see it, but people said, "Oh, you look like Harry Potter."
You look nothing like Harry Potter.
Yeah, I agree. But I'm going to say neither of them to play me. Especially Jude Law now, he can't play.
Can I say something? Do you know who you do look like? I don't know the name of this actor, but in the movie, what's it called? Oh, A Star Is Born. The recent movie with Bradley Cooper.
Yes.
And Lady Gaga.
Yeah, right.
Lady Gaga's manager, who was a bad guy in the movie, looks just like you.
Okay,
And before I actually met you, we actually met online and we were chatting, and he had of course, his Instagram photo. I was like, oh my god, you look like that guy. Because I just watched the movie. It was just out around the same time. So
okay.
I don't know his name or anything. He's also British.
Okay,
So
I'll check that out and see what I think.
You look loads like him.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Well, I would pick Edward Norton.
Okay.
I don't know why. I don't know. But when you asked me the question, he was the first one that popped into my mind. I thought, yeah, Edward Norton would do a good job of playing me in a movie.
Okay. Apparently, Edward Norton is a pain in the ass to work with.
Oh, really?
He's probably a really bad guy.
Oh, well, he probably does me well then. How about you? Who would you get to play with?
So my first pick was Robert Downey Jr.
Yep.
Because he's just a cool guy. So I'd want a cool guy to play me.
Yeah.
However, I thought about it a bit more.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go with Christian Bale.
Okay.
Because Christian Bale's also a cool guy. He's also a bit more quieter like I am. Robert Downey Jr. is very extroverted cool.
Yes, he
Christian
is.
Bale has been more quiet, introverted cool. And I think I'm more quiet, introverted cool.
Yeah.
Also, Christian Bale's Welsh.
Oh,
He's Welsh and he's Batman. So
yeah,
I would like to have Batman to play me as my...
He's going to have to lose some of those muscles.
I don't think so.
Big muscles. No.
I think it's just the camera. You can't really see that I actually am incredibly muscular.
He's a big guy now, right?
He's
not muscle now. I think for his recent performance as that US president or something, he became huge.
I watched the movie. Yeah, it's called Cheney. Dick Cheney's.
Cheney,
yes. I wonder if it was really his body or if he had some padding on, because he was really fat.
He was huge, right?
Yeah, but Christian Bale is known to change his body shape for different roles. So in one of the movies he was in,
the one where he was a drug addict, machine something.
Yeah, he was so skinny,
dangerously
skinny. And then a year after, I think he did the first Batman film, which he was amazingly muscular. So
huge,
like me.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway, okay, that's it. So thank you very much for watching this episode of the podcast.
Yes, thank you for watching. Leave any comments you have below. We will answer them. And of course, please like and subscribe to our channels.
See you.
Yep, have a good week. Bye-bye.